This is Renee Matthews Jackson, and I am coming to you from That Theater Place online magazine. I'm glad to tell you today that I finally saw the movie Sinners, and it was delightful. But I'm going to let someone else tell you that. Hi, Rachel. Thanks so much for taking time to do this interview. We're right outside of Cinemax Theater where we just saw the movie Sinners. And I just wanted to know, what did you think of the movie?
I thought the movie was great. I thought the acting was great. I thought the visuals were really good. It was one of probably my favorite movies that I've seen in a long time.
Awesome. And tell me, what made it so good to you? What made it great?
I love the characters, number one. I think that all of the actors did an amazing job. I love how developed the female characters were. Um, and just a fresh kind of visual that the movie had. It looked different than most movies that I've seen. And I think I saw somewhere on social media where Coogler was describing like the film that he used and how that led to the visuals. And so I thought that that was uh, refreshing just to see something so new and
Mhm.
different.
Yes, I agree. And also, tell me, please, if you can, how you think Michael B. Jordan did as twins. Was there any place in the movie where you just forgot it was one person playing two people?
I thought he did a great job as expected. I'm not surprised because he's proven time and time again that he is a top notch actor. He always really digs really deep um, to get into his characters. And so I'm sure this was very challenging because the twins were very different. But I think he did a good job at staying true to each of the characters. I think one of the parts of the movies where I can't tell the movie, but there was a part in the movie where it was it got really emotional, and I was it was clear to me that these were two separate people at that time.
Mm, mm.
And so, like, when you ask me that question, I think that's the first thing I think about. There's one scene in the movie where clearly these are two different people. And yeah, I think that that was kind of like the highlight of the twins and where
Mhm.
you really identify them as two separate people.
I see you have a teenage daughter here with you. How did you like the music? And you brought your daughter to see the show, so what do you think she may get out of it?
I think that it's one of those things that we'll need to unpack because even that's something that I'll need to do myself. There were a lot of messages in the movie, and I think that with her being so young, she may not have gotten a full understanding of what some of the messages were. So we'll have conversations to kind of bring that back around. But I think that overall, the music and there was so much humor and spirituality, and it was just full of so much for a wide audience. My daughter is a pretty mature teenager, so I think that it'll kind of be a good opportunity for us to have some conversation around the themes of the movie.
Thank you. And let me ask you one final question. I really appreciate your time. On a scale of 1 to 10, what would you rate the movie and why?
I would give the movie a 10. I think that again, when you go back to like the visuals, um, visually, I want to see the movie again, and ideally, it'd probably be in the theaters, just because of the amazing cinematography in the movie. And then also, I give it a 10 because again, the actors were so well developed. New coming actors who I would just like to see again in this movie. And then also just to kind of revisit the twin aspect. I think there's just a lot coming at you in the movie. And so because of that, I think it was well written, well directed, and the actors were amazing.
Thank you so much. Thank you for the wonderful answers and thank you for your time. I really appreciated standing outside here. But you have a great day. And later I'll get your number and I'll send you a link to the podcast.
Awesome. Thank you. Nice meeting you.
Thank you. Nice to meet you too. Bye bye.